Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time a double review of the deluxe Robin Hood Ghost Icon and the Ghost Gadget Series 01 Condor Denwar from Kamen Rider Ghost. These are the two items, the icon for Robin Hood Damashi and the accessory that makes the arrow mode of the Robin Hood. So, yeah. So we're going to get started. First we'll take a look at the two boxes, then we'll take a look at the icon, and then the denwar, the Condor Denwar, I should say. So take a look at the box for the Robin Hood Ghost icon. All the separate icons are in this small little box. You got Kamen Rider Ghost, Robin Hood Damashi, it says Robin Damashi. Nothing on the bottom, but on the back is pretty much everything you're going to do with this thing. Right there. He's like, hey, Robin Hood Damashi. So there's that packaging. Box for the Condor Denwar. You do get Ghost and Robin Damashi. The Condor Denwar in phone mode and Denwar mode. We got its animal modes and then combined with the Gamgan Saber to form the arrow mode, which is personally my favorite mode. The transformation by itself. We have a version of him in the show holding the Condor Denwar that looks like it's CGI for some reason. This part looks like it's CGI here, the head area. Bottom we have Ghost and Robin Damashi and Ore Damashi. And on the back is, of course, everything you're going to do and telling you, hey, the icon's not included, so go buy it. So, two interesting boxes, nonetheless. So, yeah. So let's start with the Robin Hood Ghost icon. This is based on the legendary hero of England, England, I think it was, Robin Hood, who basically, it's a famous story world round. He takes from the rich, I should say, and gives to the poor. And this icon is done out in a very nice metallic green, because some say that Robin Hood himself was clad in green. And there are just so many versions of Robin Hood. I think there was like a Disney movie where Robin Hood was Fox for some reason. Like, if you search Robin Hood, you're going to find different variations. I'm pretty sure there are actual storybooks about Robin Hood out there, but there are also movies like, the one from Disney where they had all those animals. There was even a Tom and Jerry one, too. But yeah, so give it to Japan to create their own take on Robin Hood, even if Robin Hood himself is not present. Speaking of which, the QR code is right there. So if you want to scan it, there you go. You just scanned it, and you got the icon number 03, Robin. Not Robin from Batman, Robin Hood. So you do get the slides via the button right here. So first, the number 03, because this is icon number 03. The Damashi, which is a bow and arrow. And the Omega Drive, which is the bow and arrow being fired. Then back to that. So we will take out the Ghost Driver. First, we will turn into Ore Damashi. And then we will use Robin Hood to henshin. a drive. And the Omedama. Let me reset the eye here. I'm not going to take it out of the driver yet because I want to leave that in there, because now we're going to take a look at the Condor denwar. This is way too high. There we go. There's a much more level and representation. I won't say level exactly. That's a better idea. Better idea. No, still not right. I need to find like the right elevation for this thing. Okay, this is definitely the right elevation. Just back it up a little, and it will be fine. So here we have the Condor denwar, which is basically based off an old-style rotary dial telephone, because denwar translates to telephone. So go figure. And it basically interprets what a rotary dial telephone would look like, mainly in black plastic with little bits of green and silver, but on the back, this is actually show accurate. This bit right here is very show accurate. You have orange paint right here, which will be shown off later, and if those two pieces weren't there, because obviously this is going to flip forward for denwar mode, if those two pieces weren't there, as you can see, it would be really back heavy, so yeah. And ironically, that's actually how it's supposed to look. And you may notice this part right here, this is, of course, the receiver. And, you know, whenever Takeru is calling someone, he, flips that down. And there's his phone. For whatever reason, he carries this around with him. I mean, wouldn't it make more sense if he left this at home and just carry a normal cell phone? Like, it could fly to him either way. It has wings. So it doesn't really make much sense that he'd carry a rotary dial telephone wherever he goes. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, it is cordless, but I'll give it that. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. So, yeah, you got the little mic right here, which you can set to any elevation you want. Hold it up to your head and whatever. And then the speaker is right there. And as you can tell, the receiver, the only thing that's holding it in place is a little peg right up here. And then there's a hole on top. It just sits there. It's not locked in place. I wish it were, though. Because, like, if you start, like, trying to carry it with you, it's going to wobble all over the place. And if you try to tip it downward, it will fall out. Now, in other combinations, it'll snap in place and not fall off, but in this mode, it does not. Now, the dial here, this is where you would put in the numbers. You don't push like for rotary dial telephones, you don't push a button. You have to wind it, and it, depending on how far it's wounded, that's the number that it knows it's on. So they're not marked. I wish they were, though, but obviously you can tell which one's which. So it would start with 1, 2, 3, all the way to 0. But one thing it does not do, it does not wind. It is on a ratchet joint. It sounds like it's winding, though, but it does not. I wish it could, though. That'd be cool. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for its phone mode. Next up is its animal mode. So take off the receiver. Then we're going to flip the thing upside down. Take the back bits, and they will become the wings. I need to bump up the camera once again, because this is getting big. This is the right elevation I needed for this, I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll just get the other box that I had. Take the receiver, flip it forward, and attach it right here. I was wrong. I need something else to elevate this. I need to, this is, okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, and then I just have to raise this up one more time. I need to raise it up even more. This is tall. Not as tall as like an actual Megazord, but it wants me to get up to the level where I need the 3 boxes. Because I use 3 boxes whenever like a Megazord was involved, so. If I can balance the damn thing, that'd be great though. Okay. Here we have the Condor Denwar. There in all its glory. Back up, show you a far shot of it. Damn thing will focus, thank you. And as you can see, in its mouth, it is actually clutching the microphone. See it right there? That might actually just be its mouth, though. I'm not sure. It is clutching it, though. Actually, no, it wouldn't be its mouth, because the beak is right here. The back of the beak is right there. So yeah, very nice head sculpt for the Condor head. I do like that, though. Posability, no leg posability, because that's where the receiver goes. You do get, you can flap the wings, and you can also bend the head this way, tilt it forward, tilt it back if you want. You can even cheat with the joint. It only clicks in 2 positions, but you can cheat with it. Actually, I think it clicks in 3 positions for some reason. But you can mess with it if you want to. You can get them into like a flying pose. And what this would do, it would actually track phone signals. Like it would track actual phone signals and find where those signals are coming from, even in a place that doesn't have any cell service, I think. Quite the decked out old time phone, isn't it? So, yeah, all's left to do is combine it with the. Turn this on. Gamgan Saber. I think I might only need 2 boxes for this. But I will. Yeah. While I carefully set up everything here. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, here we go. So, take the Condor Denwar, remove the head. Now take the head and neck area, and you want the speaker to face on the side that does not have any screw holes. There's that. Then you turn it around and attach it to these 2 clips where you would normally attach the receiver in phone mode. Now it is actually locked in place, so if you want to reverse the process, there is a little lever right here where you can actually remove it. There we go. So there's that. And there you have that section, but it's not done yet. It could pass off for a bow and arrow, but we're not done yet. There's still more going on. So take the Gamgan Saber. Now, you cannot attach this in gun mode. It would make sense if you could, but unfortunately, this piece right here is too wide and will not allow you to attach it that way. So you need to have the handle as if it were in gun mode, but the Gamgan Saber itself would still technically be in sword mode by leaving the blade where it is in its position. So once that's done, you take the Denwar and you just slide it onto the peg right there. To reverse the process, there is a button right here so that you can remove it. And there we have, this is actually really damn big, the Condor Denwar, or not the Condor Denwar, the Gamgan Saber in arrow mode. I cannot fit this whole damn thing in a frame. This is big. This is really, really big. So yeah, this is the freaking bow and arrow that he uses in Robin Damashi. It may not look like one, but it does get the job done quite well. I wish it would have come with like an actual string to pull, like the Sonic Arrow from like 2 years back, but I can live with that. This thing will not stay up for the life of me. So, you do get the head right there. So this is where the arrows fire out of. And this is just goddamn impressive. I mean, this is by far nowhere nearly as big as what we're going to get at the end of the year. I'm not sure if the sunglass slasher is technically the final weapon, but I digress. This is really, 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 really big. So you do get sound effects by hitting the button back here. You get an arrow firing and the condor screech. You can hold it two ways. The bottom handle is for you to hold it vertically. The one on the top is for you to hold it horizontally. And of course you can fire. There's only one variating noise. Damn shame though. You can rapid fire if you want. I can't actually do a bow and arrow strike from my position. And then, of course, you can take your ghost driver right here, which is already set to Robin Damashi. I'm going to move these boxes out of the way. And we can do the eye contact attack. Pretty impressive. Let's do that one more time. Why not? So that's Arrow Mode's finisher, the Omega Strike. So yeah, that is actually pretty damn impressive. Now, I definitely recommend you get the eyecon and the denwar. I wish they could have come in a set together, though. It would have made more sense. Either way, these are still pretty cool toys to pick up, and I suggest you pick these up. This is just so cool. Oh, and by the way, the two things right here are PVC at the end. Wings. Either way, this is really, 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 really cool, and I hope you can actually pick this up. So I will see you guys later. Take care.